Hey, everybody, boy. What you doing over there? I'm just feeling a little sad because it's just I don't know what's wrong with me, brother. What do you mean by that? I just feel so ashamed of how I am. I make mistakes all the time. I just can't. I just feel like I'm trapped. Buddy, ever thought to go to Jesus? Who? Buddy, you know Jesus. I know Jesus, but what do you mean? Go to him. Well, come down, Wakko. Let's have a little talk. Wakko, why do you sit like that? I only have 6 pieces of articulation. Oh, hello. My bad for asking. Anyway, Wakko, you see, we screw up all the time because we're only human. But brother, we're not even human. We're animals or whatever we are. What I meant, Wakko, is that we make mistakes all the time, and God never told us that we had to be perfect. He didn't. Of course not, you silly Billy. That would be impossible for us to do. That's why we need to look to Him, and we shouldn't. And while yes, we should not sin. We should not we should not be we should not hide from God when we sin. We should come back to him, and he will come back to us, or he will welcome us back with open arms. He will? Yes, of course he will. He's a forgiving God, and Jesus died for us. Well, I didn't think of it like that. Really, I really blew your mind, didn't I? You sure did. Impossible. What are you doing in my house? No, sorry. I had something in my throat. Anyway, that is flabbergasting. If you sin, then that's horrible. You should never talk to Jesus ever again because he will be ashamed of you. We are a horrible people. Like, we should say horrible people. But that's not the way he tells us. No, but it is the real way, the reality. But actually, Daffy, you're wrong about that. Me? Wrong? Impossible. Tell me more. Tell me more, human. Well, I'm not a human, but I will tell you this. Jesus told us to always look to him, and he will make us. And he will make us new. We are, just say we are the clay, or whatever makes the pots, and God is the potter. He turns us into whatever he likes. And so we are the clay to his potter. Har 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 har. Don't make me laugh with your ridiculous antics. But I don't think it's real at all. You see, that's even more proof. How was that proof? Because the poster fell off screen. That just happened. The tape is loose. Whatever. I'm right and you guys are wrong. So I'm just gonna go off and just why does he live with us? He doesn't even live with us. Well, you know, Wakko, we should love him too. Are you crazy? He just told us that God won't be there. Jesus won't be there for us. He's basically mocking Jesus. How should we love him? Well, because, Wakko, God also tells us to not only love the ones that are close, but also love our enemies. And anyone can be saved if they believe in him. Whoa, I never thought of it like that. Yep, Jesus has a way, you know. Well, I guess right, Wakko. Well, thank you. Well, don't thank me, Wakko. Thank him. Well, thank you. I don't feel as bad anymore. If I can just talk to God and he will lead me. Yep, the Lord has many ways of working in our lives. That's why we honor him with everything we do. Yep. Wait, do we honor him in the bathroom? What? Yeah, so in the bathroom, they told us to do our business. Do we honor God by doing our business? Let's keep that to ourselves, Wakko. Well, I'm just being honest because, Wakko, I think we're getting a bit off track. But wait. I'm just saying because, like, when we're in the toilet, do we have to pray before, when we're at Thanksgiving, when we pray, Like, thank you for the glorious food. Do we pray when we let it out? Wacko, I think you're getting the wrong idea from the. No, I'm just wondering because what if. Okay, now I'm just gonna have this on the camera recorder here because I know people might get a bit offended. Now, Daffy isn't meant. Oh, why do I still have that? Anyway, now, if we're not making. Now, we weren't mocking atheists because everyone has their own religion and we respect that. It was an attempt to be sort of a stereotype of people who mock people who believe in things. Because, like, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy who talks down to people because they believe in a certain thing. That's all. We weren't making fun of anybody. We were making fun of the people who make fun of people. If that makes sense. But we still choose to love them because that is the God way. I just wanted to clear it up. Sorry. I'm just. How do I turn this off?